PRS was created in 1963 when federal law emptied out many state psychiatric hospitals and patients were sent into communities with no services there to receive them.
Vera Mellon was the founder, and I found it very pleasant to work with her. I knew she was very committed, dedicated.
Bless her heart, came up with the idea of let's find a safe place for people to be for a while, to a point where, oh my goodness, you're educating people, getting people healthy again, employed again, to begin something that has developed just to something so professional. It's just a wonderful success story.
Psychiatric rehabilitation services are not medication prescription, not talk therapy, not that kind of traditional counseling, but rather skill training and supports, where our staff work side by side, one-on-one, very individualized, with each client based on our client's preferences and needs and goals to help them recover and move forward into their communities, into integration, into having full independent lives in the community.
Recovery, to me, is just breaking out of your shell, being yourself, and being able to, go on with your day-to-day life. That's what recovery means to me.
It is a source of all-encompassing help for people who need to feel good about themselves again. Well, PRS has all the resources available to help people get back on their feet again.
Imagine, if you will, that you've just sent your son or your daughter off to college, and all of a sudden you get a call from the school letting you know that your child has stopped attending classes, is staying in his dorm room, and is saying that people are out to get him, and you don't know what to do. You don't know where to turn for help.
There was no option in going back to school. It really was clear that that wasn't going to work. So what do you do at that stage?
You see this child who you care for very much, and you want to help them. And it's hard. It's really, really hard.
We desperately needed help, and PRS was there with a variety of resources.
The day program gave her a structure, and it gave her a way forward to see that there is life after the first incidence of schizophrenia. You can have a life.
There was building on socialization skills, coping skills, what she needed immediately.
Trying to get self-respect back and self-confidence.
We're not going to be done nurturing. We're not going to be done parenting, particularly with a child and now an adult with a mental illness. But at least that sense of desperation dissipated as we got the services and got the help.
It's really a jewel that we have here in Northern Virginia.
PRS has been around for 50 years, providing hope and recovery to people in need. And there are a number of important changes that have occurred. One is our partnership with our clients. People with lived experience of mental illness and other behavioral disorders are now an integral part of treatment and provision of service. So one of the biggest changes is that we have peer services.
PRS has always had faith in all of the peer-run programs, and not only in the programs, but in us as individual peers.
Because there is so much stigma and discrimination and prejudice when a person lives with a mental illness, we find it especially important that we help our clients get out there, get into their communities and succeed.
You get people who say, oh, they make jokes because, you suffer from mental illness. They make jokes. I said, it's not funny, it's sad, and you have to deal with it the best way you can. And I thank the program. I really thank the program for PRS for helping me deal with my illness.
There is hope, and that breaks down stigma one person at a time. Hope is critical for recovery. It's very important that our clients know that there is recovery, that family members know that clinicians in the community know that. That's very important in moving forward.
I feel very hopeful about my future. I'm no longer getting services from PRS. It's because that I've just been successful, you know, with the help that they have given me in the past. So I've been able to just go on my own, and I've been on my own for quite some time now.
Yes, I feel that I'm better, suited for the next steps or whatever else I decide I want to do after PRS.
I think that PRS can best be described as an extraordinarily useful tool that people don't know about, and the only reason they find out about it is when this terrible illness strikes their family.
I see a day when people with mental illness receive every service they need, where we have decided as a society to put our resources to these efficient and effective services that we call psychiatric rehabilitation. We know what works. We know that with the right combination of medication and skill training and supports and other kinds of counseling, our clients will recover and lead valued roles in their community. Our challenge is to let them know that there is hope out there, that there are services out there, and we can help.
I think the most important thing that I could say is that PRS really saved my life. I really wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for PRS.